In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to find the end of the month date using Power Automate Cloudflow. Let's dive right in and simplify this process step by step. First, we'll begin by creating a new flow. Open up your browser and navigate to Power Automate. Make sure you're signed in with your Microsoft account, as this will be essential for accessing and managing your flows. Once you're in, take a look at the left-hand menu and click on the Create option. Here, you'll have the choice between creating an instant cloud flow or a scheduled cloud flow. Which one you choose really depends on your specific needs. If you need to run this flow at a specific trigger, go with the instant cloud flow. If you have a regular schedule in mind, choose the scheduled option. With the chosen flow type in mind, let's proceed to add a trigger. For an instant cloud flow, you'll want to select something like manually trigger a flow. On the other hand, if you've decided on a scheduled cloud flow, this is where you'll define the frequency and intervals. Be precise here so that your flow operates exactly when you need it to. Moving on, the next step is to add a compose action. To do this, you'll click on plus New Step. In the search bar that appears, type in compose and then select the Data Operations Compose action. This will allow us to use expressions to calculate dates. Now here comes the important part, entering your expression. In the Inputs field of the Compose action, you'll need to put in the following expression. Format date time, subtract from time, start of month, add to time, UTC now. 1 month, 1 day, YMMDD. Here's a quick breakdown of how this expression works. UTC now fetches the current date and time based on coordinated universal time. We add 1 month to this current date using add to time. Start of month then pinpoints the first day of the next month, and subtract from time takes 1 day off to identify the last day of the current month. Finally, format date time converts this date into a more readable format of YMMDD. Once that's set, go ahead and click Save to secure all your hard work. Now, it's time to test the flow. Click on Test and choose between manually or automatically, depending on your initial trigger setup. This will run the flow, and once it's complete, look for the output from the Compose action. This output should verify the end of the current month. And there you have it, a simple yet effective way to find the end of month date using Power Automate Cloudflow. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us next time for more helpful tips and tricks.